It's the ultimate question, nature or nurture. Do these two concepts work together or separately to help shape the lives of human beings? Well, we may never know for sure, but we will soon find out how they influence the lives of the fraternal brothers in the musical Blood Brothers, put on by the Chadwick drama team. Coming up next. Welcome to Meet the Team. I'm your host, Heather Mayer. Today, the students of the Chadwick Drama Department are rehearsing for this weekend's opening of their spring musical, Blood Brothers. Let's go see how they've created their own rendition. Come with me. Tell us your name, grade, and how long you've been on the drama program here at Chadwick or in your life.
All right. My name is Jack Kirkpatrick. I'm a senior here at Chadwick, and I've been doing drama since 10th grade.
I'm Krista Jamgochin. I'm a senior, and I've been doing drama at Chadwick since 6th grade and in life since I was like 5.
Hi, my name is Eric Nahn. I'm a junior, and I've been doing drama here at Chadwick since 6th grade as well.
Who is your character in the musical, and how have you created your own unique spin?
Okay, well, I'm a couple. I'm in the ensemble, but I play a couple roles. I'm, for example, the gynecologist and the milkman. I brought in a couple twists, just like my facial expressions. I've learned a bunch of facial expressions just through life and with my friends, so I kind of bring those, add a little humor.
Yeah, I saw a few of those. Those were very nice.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I am Donna Marie, and I'm also in the ensemble, and I feel like what I bring to the show is just, like Eric said, a variety of different characters that I let my facial expressions as well as just my character development show through.
In Blood Brothers, I am the bad brother named Sammy, so I kind of have to bring the bad boy aspect to it, which is interesting because I feel like I'm not usually the bad boy in real life. So it's kind of fun pulling off the the bad boy mentality and really getting into character. It's definitely different.
Bad boys are fun. So what do you like about this musical, Blood Brothers?
I like the realness of it. I mean, we've done shows before that are very fun. This one's very real, really gets in your face, and I think the audience will reflect on that and see how the cast members put together a show that really portrays what this could be.
Gets them thinking a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going off of what Jack said, the previous shows that we've done at Chadwick are Footloose, Chicago, and Hair in the 3 years that we've been in high school. And clearly those are all very fun shows. And I think that with the new director like Mr. Williams, he also brought this more serious outlook on theater that I feel like is really challenging the student body to really become more serious about their acting and just really push them in their skills even more.
Yeah, it's just the intensity of it. It's really intense. The other musicals that I've done here at Chadwick have been like more fluffy, I guess. So this one's really intense and deep. So, I mean, I like that about it.
Fluffy.
Yeah.
How has drama reflected on your life? What kind of lessons have you learned that you can take with you forever? I
don't know about too many lessons, but I've definitely learned a lot of different techniques. For example, concentration. Just in sports, I've been able to concentrate more. Whether it's water polo or swim, I can really get in the zone really quick. So I think that's helped. Yeah.
That's very cool.
I've definitely learned a bunch of lessons from theater. The two main ones are probably how to deal with rejection and how to carry myself in a very confident as well as kind manner. And with dealing with rejection, that helps with college, that helps with basically everything that I choose to do. I plan to major in business, and so I feel like those two things that I've really taken from theater will help me succeed in that workforce.
I think what Chadwick Theater has really taught me is dealing with people. I think we have a bunch of different characters in real life I'm speaking about, and so it's very interesting, and you see the dynamic between different people who wouldn't usually come together except for the fact that we're in a theater program together. So working with each other is very unique and fun.
So do you feel that this is sort of a diverse cast of
It
people
definitely is,
then?
yeah.
My name is Zoe Bloomfield. I'm a sophomore. I've been going to Chadwick since freshman year, and every year I've been in the Chadwick drama department. But I've been doing drama regularly since 6th grade, but I've been really interested in it since about 3rd grade.
I'm Amanda Perez. I'm in 10th grade, sophomore here at Chadwick. I have only done drama since about 7th grade and have had no outside experience, but I love it and I want to keep doing it.
Hi, I'm Ridge Winokur. I'm a freshman. I've been at Chadwick since I was in kindergarten. I started drama when I was 8 years old, and I've started drama here in the 7th grade and couldn't stop doing it.
I love that. Okay. Who's your character in the musical, and how have you created it to become your own?
Well, my real character is ensemble member number 2, but I have a little small cameo features, so I
Okay.
try to bring my own personality to them to make them shine.
Are there any that you'd like to highlight right now? Do they have name somebody said the milkman or?
Not right now.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I am an ensemble member, no special number. I am also a little cameo as Perkins, a snobbish class student, and I enjoy it. It's fun.
I'm also an ensemble member. My highlight role would probably be the mistress. Yay! Typecasting right there. But yeah, I think I tried to have fun with that role because it's just because you're supposed to go out there and act like Marilyn Monroe as the Marilyn Monroe mistress, and so I just try to have a little fun with that. And I know Marilyn Monroe really well because I love all her movies, so I just kind of put that into there.
Do you get to wear a little white dress or anything like that?
Actually, yeah, I have it's white with black straps, and it's a Marilyn Monroe-esque dress.
Very nice. Very exciting. So what do you guys like about this musical? What stands out to you besides maybe other ones that you've done in the past?
One of the big things about probably the seriousness of this musical, it has a lot of dark moments that a lot of other musicals I've been in don't really have. It's really powerful, which I really, really love. And it's not, focused on it's not really focused on the dancing and the singing and the happiness. It's focusing on making you think and on the acting, and you really kind of you don't think about a specific character, you just think of the whole story, and you're just it's so crazy.
I've only done one other musical here in the Chadwick upper school department, so it was as Zoe said, it's very much a comedy. It was a lot of dancing, singing, where this is a story and you're really trying to get into the emotion. It gets you to get into character, to get to feel the way that you would think someone should be feeling in this situation. Even though it's very sad and dramatic, you understand a little more about yourself, and as an actress, I think that's very important, and it's very good to experience that and to be able to have others feel that way as well.
Very well said.
For this musical, I really like the music. It's more of a rockish, popish type thing, which I really like. I like that genre of music. As these ladies have said, the seriousness is quite important to this musical because you really have to pay attention to every little detail that we have in this show.
Okay. Now, is there a memorable moment that stands out to you over all others that you've experienced with the drama team here at this school?
Like during rehearsal?
It could be during rehearsal. It could be maybe, anytime.
Well, during the rehearsal, we had this one day where it got pretty serious. Someone walked out, but then they came back, and I think that brought us closer together as a cast so we can understand each other a lot better.
I'd have to say we have a tradition that we do before shows, and before opening night and every show that we do, we have this thing called energy, where we basically come together as a group and focus all our energy into the show and into each other. And we are able to just connect and just go out there and give it our all with all the energy that we have. And it is the greatest experience that I have as a group and in this theater department.
Powerful.
A really big memorable moment for me this year would probably be from my theater class. We were acting like we were in insane asylums, and we had to kind of build this crazy character. And and Mr. Williams was helping me. Like I started out with it pretty good, and then we just kind of built it and built it and built it. And at the end, I was screaming. I was like having a tantrum. My voice was raspy afterwards. All the other kids in my class were like, "Wow, that was like terrifying," and it felt like really great. And it was a really good moment.
It's amazing that drama. Sorry, what was that?
I said, great to act insane, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's amazing that drama can pull that kind of stuff out of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even know
That's
it's
the
there.
biggest thing that like Mr. William teaches you, is that theater is more than just like going and seeing it and thinking that was really cool. It's like theater is supposed to make an audience like think and react. That's like one of the big things he teaches us.
I'm Margot Zuckerman. I'm in 11th grade, and I came to Chadwick in 6th grade, and I've been doing like plays here since then, but I've also been involved in drama for like as long as I've been in school, essentially.
Yeah. My name is Brian Renslow. I am a senior here at Chadwick. This is actually my first drama production I've done at Chadwick. I did do one other play before this, but this is really my first big thing at Chadwick. So, yeah.
Exciting.
I'm Jack Johnson. I'm a freshman, and this is my first year at Chadwick, so first year in the drama department. But I've done acting since 6th grade.
Great. A familiar name as well, Jack Johnson. Okay, Jack, can you tell us who your character is in the musical and how you've created your own unique twist?
I'm actually narrator number 3 as given to me. And we all try to be, because we're all the narrator, I try to just kind of stay similar to what they're doing. So just very stern, physical, that kind of thing.
Okay.
But I do a lot of things with my face. I don't really know how to describe it, but yes.
We'll just have to see it when
Yeah.
everybody comes out to see it, right?
Perfect.
Okay.
I think Jack has a lot to like opening his eyes really big, getting that glare.
It's always good.
Yeah, I am narrator 1, and I think like our roles as the narrators, it has a lot to do with like being like one entity, and we're sort of the ones pulling the strings behind what's going on during the musical. And so creating that like underlying entity is really our job. And yeah.
I mean, I guess my answer is the same as theirs, but I'm narrator number 2. And I do get inspired by Jack's large eyes, and he has lots of expression in his face. Let's try to emulate that a little bit, but still. I try my best.
So how do you guys interact with each other on stage? Are you guys on stage most of the time? Or are you behind the scenes a lot of the time?
We're actually on stage, on the side of the stage or on the stairs, a part of the set for the majority of the show. I would say a lot of times just watching, and then we step in when the creepy music plays. But yeah.
Very cool. Is there anything you guys would like to add about how you interact?
Well, mostly kind of, whenever anyone asks me about what role I am in the show, I kind of just describe it as I'm the creepy guy that stares at everyone. Because for 95% of the time we're on stage, we're just going like this to people. And I guess that's kind of cool, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's really exciting though, because kind of like the voice behind the entire thing, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Awesome. So what do you guys like about this musical in particular, and maybe if it's been somehow different than something else you've done in the past? What do you like more about this one?
Well, I was actually in the previous Chadwick show, Comedy of Errors, and that was a more upbeat. It was a comedy.
Right.
And so there was a lot more singing and dancing, whereas this does have the music to it, but it's a much more solemn show. So you have to be a lot more serious when it comes to this show than you did for times where I'm dancing to 80s music. But yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The range of emotion in this show is just incredible. There are parts where it's really upbeat. Everyone's, life's going good. It's basically telling the story of two brothers' lives, and so it's really the range of emotion's amazing, and I think that's what makes this musical really powerful to viewers.
This musical really is unlike anything I've ever done before. It's more a play with songs, I would say, and I'm started out as a dancer, so that's something I've always been able to rely on. But here, as a serious character, which I'm normally not as well, it's I have to rely a lot on myself and actually on the character and those eyes again, to get it across, and that's been a great experience doing something new. Yeah.
Okay, and this is kind of just a side question. I'm just kind of curious. What kind of actor do you consider yourself to be? More comedic, more dramatic, more sort of in between?
I mean, I guess I've done all three in the past, but I'm really largely involved in improv, like as a part of theater, so that's definitely mostly comedic.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, I love serious acting, but I've normally in the past gotten cast as like characters.
Mm-hmm.
Also been a lot of male leads when shows lacked guys because I'm willing to do it as well. But, so I've gotten some like the main like characters, straight characters through that odd way, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have much experience in the theater realm, but I like to be funny, but having gone through this experience as like the narrator, like the menacing one in the background, I've actually had a really good time doing that, and it's been interesting having that second side to it. So.
Yeah.
Well, like I said earlier, I was in the Comedy of Errors, but then I also do the actual acting class here. And we did a show called Columbinus, which is based on Columbine. So I don't really, because of that, I'd say that I've just been, that kind of influenced me a lot. So I like doing the dark, serious kind of stuff. But yeah, not when when I'm the perpetrator of the serious things, it's kind of a little scary in a way, but that's just my view.
Yeah, no, it's fun to do a little bit of everything for sure. Throw at us a memorable moment with the drama team. Anything that stands out to you?
I mean, that last little bit, it's like, with the music behind you, it's like we're at the end of a rock band, and it's just like, bam, at the end of every number. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely when it's all starting to come together. There was once we started putting everything together, like we saw how the musical sort of flowed, and so I think that was like my favorite part when I finally saw the musical coming together and really becoming like what we've recreated.
With this show, there's been a few challenges and obstacles that we've had to overcome. Like I personally wasn't put into this part until like 3 weeks ago, but just knowing that I can just look across at Brian and Jack and copy whatever they're doing that's pretty memorable, and it makes it a great experience. Know that support blanket's there.
I'm Alexander Dean, 9th grade, and I've been in the drama program since 8th grade.
My name is Kate McKevely. I'm in 10th grade, and this is my first year in the drama program.
My name's Austin Welch. I'm a senior, and this is my 4th year doing drama, Chadwick.
What is your title, and what are the duties that you fulfill on this set for this production?
Well, I'm the stage manager of this production, and it's my pleasure to call the cues for the show. And what I do for that is I check to make sure that we're going on pace and that we've got all the props and all the set pieces ready for each part of the scene.
I'm the assistant director, so my job varies pretty widely. I help with blocking or creative direction, but also keeping the cast happy and a variety of other things.
Ooh, keeping the cast happy. I like that. That's important.
I'm assistant to the stage manager, so I do anything that Austin doesn't do or that people need. Usually I'm backstage with props and things like that.
Okay, and how do you guys interact with each other? Like the three of you?
We like to work together. We're not always in the same place, but we have coordination, so things get done like they should.
Okay. You can choose to answer that, or we can move on.
I think Alex covered it pretty well. I think